The future of farming is in goat farming and sheep farming. And hello, dear farmers, and to everyone watching this amazing episode. Welcome back to your favorite farming channel, Farming with the CEO, where we say farming is the way to go. Welcome to our project, our newest project, our daily goat project, a project that we started 5 months ago, but currently we are turning 6 months this month, and it has been one of the amazing projects. Remember, whatever I see is that the future of farming is in goat farming and sheep farming, and that's why today I want to take you through one of the factors that you need to consider when you are starting your daily goat production, because of milk, because of high milk production. Yanasumbua kidogo. Because of high milk production, one, you need to consider a good housing. And that's why I want to take you through our structure, how we've been able to utilize it, how we have been able to build it. Remember, a good housing, that's what it is one of the factors that enhances high production, comfortability of your animals. And that's why today I want to take you through our housing units, how we have been able to build it, a simple and efficient one. In our housing, we have been able that currently we are hosting around 15 animals. But the way it has been constructed is that it can hold 100 goats, 100 dairy goats at a go. And we have different sections, as you can show them. We have the fat section, where you have the kids or the lactating goats zenye wenye wamezaa juzi, hapo ndio wanaishi. Then on this other section we have wenye walizaa kitambo kidogo, the ones that we are making currently. Then there's this other section where we have the kids section. Then on the farthest unit we have where the back stays, because we have a special back. As you can see, this is the boys club. Unaona venye ako na mchezo. These are the he goats of our farm. And on those sections, if you can notice, we have specific measurements that we have been able to use. Like every cubicle that we have been using a measurement of 1.2 meters square per goat. And then if you can notice, from this section, we have been able to uplift the sleeping region. One, for hygiene purpose, to avoid dampness, because kutoka hapa chini, kutoka hapa juu mpaka hapa chini, it is around 3 feet. Also for easier cleaning during cleaning period. Then unaweza karibia. Then there is something else I want to show you. On the floor structure of the goat housing, we have used the strutted timber, where you can see there is spaces. The space is around 1.5 inch. That's what you need to consider as a farmer for easier. Ukiangalia huku ni kusafi sana juu hakuna droppings zinakwama ama mkojo. So after the droppings zimeanguka, it is easier to clean huku chini. Then from there, you can see our floor is cemented, is a concrete floor. Because of one, for easier cleaning, we have been cleaning these. We usually clean twice per day, in the morning and in the afternoon. But the reason we use this concrete is because one, it is also it is easier. But si lazima uweke concrete, because of wakulima wengi tunajua wengi, maybe it is expensive. In short, it is expensive. But for efficiency and everything, I prefer concrete floor for easier cleaning and everything, for hygiene purposes, to control the midges that affect goats, the external parasites like the midges. Also for the concrete floor, it helps in trimming the hooves of a goat. Through how zinarandaranda huku zinarukaruka, it is easier to hoof trim. Then the other thing, that the walking area, we have a big walking area, a bigger region. Then on the other side, we have the feeding traps. If you can note, our feeding traps, they are special, but it is just an innovative thing that we have done. We have used the roko mitungis. Tunazikatanisha mara 2.5, then tunazitengenezea hivi. But if you can note, we have 2 types of traps. Kuna hizi za mitungi, then there is this other one, hizi za mbao sasa ukiziangalia. But from the research that I've been doing for some time, I don't prefer this one because of one. If you can check here, karibia, ukiangalia hapa vizuri, hii majani ikiwekwa, on these edged troughs inakaa inaharibika because of one, there will be accumulation of fungi and everything causing aflatoxins, and it will be poisonous to your animals. But if you compare to these other troughs, the mitungi cuttings, you can see the difference. Hakuna majani inakaa imeharibika, and they are just locally available. Then the other thing is about the ventilation. If you can notice, our housing has good ventilations. Kuna ventilations mingi huku mpaka mwisho hivyo, for easier for circulation of air and everything, to maintain a cleaner HUD. Then the other thing is about access to sunlight. For our region is a bit cold and also a rainy region. That's why we have been using the translucent roofs. If I know there's a time I posted a video and people are asking, other farmers were asking, why am I preferring translucent roofs? One, because inazuia mvua, there's no dampness, maji yaingie huku chini. Second, it is providing the animals getting access to sunlight and everything. The third one is because of it is like a UV light trapper. Wapati direct access ya sunlight, they filter. It's like a kind of a filter because one, remember animals, they don't like the direct sunlight, but through the warmth and everything, the lighting, they can be able to access to the lighting. Yeah, that is part of our goat structure, and also the things that we have been doing for the last few months. It is one of the newest projects in the market, but it is a promising project because of one, anyone can start. Even if you are in an urban setup, unaweza amua hata uweke mbuzi kwa balcony yako leo, but those are the factors that you need to consider first for your healthy herds and everything. The reason I prefer goat project is because of one, most of the farmers that have been doing farming, they have been doing wameishi kuweka ng'ombe, but if you can check in terms of the risk mitigation, it is easier keeping goats compared to cows. Two, it is cheaper, it is not expensive compared to cows. Three, when you keep goat projects, if one cow is equivalent to 11 goats. So if today I lose assume I'm a small scale farmer, because most of us farmers, we are the small scale farmers, we tuko na ng'ombe moja, wawili, watatu hivyo. But assume today I lose one cow, it is worth almost 250,000. Assume I just have that one cow, nikipoteza ni hivyo. But for the other side, if this one cow is also equivalent to 11 goats, even the feeds that you are feeding one cow is the same feed that you can feed 11 goats. Assume today I have 11 goats, I lose the first one, the second one, I won't lose the third one because I will have noticed, okay, there is a problem somewhere, and I'll be able to mitigate the risk. Three is about maintenance. Maintenance of goats is cheaper compared to cows because one, it is easier even to access the market and everything compared to cows. Then about the milk, goat milk is more nutritious, has potassium, calcium, high calcium levels compared to goats, and that's why the milk is expensive. 1 liter of cow milk is going for 40 bob liters, 40 shilling per liter, and which to a small scale farmer is not, you cannot be able to break even. You are keeping your animals just as an asset. But if 1 liter of goat milk is going for 200 bob locally, because that's the price that we are selling our goat milk currently, because currently we have a production of about, we are doing 8, an average of 8, but it is just the starting. Tunaendelea tukiongeza with time, we have a target of 50 liters per day on the minimum side, but on the higher side hata ikienda 200 ama 300 tuko sawa. So you can do your calculations that the return of investment of goats is higher compared to cows. Na mtu asikudanganya hakuna soko iko. Yeah, it is about doing patrol, doing a research about your available market around you, because most of the families have started adapting to the consumption of the milk goat and everything. Yeah, which is remember, goat milk is healthy compared to, I'm not saying that cow's milk is not healthy, but this one has more nutritional value compared to the cow's milk. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and for more episodes, for more farm vlogs, I'll be sharing a few vlogs in future. As time goes by, you'll be expecting more of these videos, because I'll be taking you through our farm, whatever you do in our farm, where milk production. Remember, we also have dairy cows. and also we have other running projects in the farm. Yeah, it is about inspiring the African young farmer to venture into farming. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, see you then.